Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the Coaching Lab. And my name is Virginia, and today we will be discussing boundaries, the art of saying no. This podcast is dedicated to helping you understand and implement healthy boundaries in your relationships. So, today we're diving into the importance of setting boundaries, how to communicate them effectively, and the positive impact they can have on your life. Well, let's get started with the basics. What are boundaries? Boundaries are limits we set in our relationships to protect our emotional, mental, and physical well being. They define what we're comfortable with and what we're not. Healthy boundaries help us maintain our identity and self respect while fostering mutual respect in our relationships. They can be physical, emotional, or even digital. And understanding what boundaries you need is the first step towards setting them. You might ask, so why are boundaries important? Well, boundaries are important for several reasons. Let's go over 4 of them right now. We'll start off with self care. Self care boundaries protect your energy and well being, allowing you to prioritize your needs before anyone else's. Healthy relationships. They foster respect and understanding between you and others, leading to more fulfilling interactions. Prevention of burnout. By saying no, you can avoid overcoming and feeling overwhelmed. Empowerment. Establishing boundaries reinforces your sense of self and your right to make choices about your life. So you might ask, what's next? Well, that's a good question. The next step is identifying your boundaries. This process involves self reflection and understanding of what makes you feel comfortable and uncomfortable. Consider the following questions. What situations make you feel stressed or anxious? Are there specific behaviors from others that you find unacceptable? What are your personal values and how do they influence your boundaries? So, me personally, I typically journal my thoughts. This is what helps me clarify what are my boundaries and what needs to be established. So, let's talk about communication. Once you've identified your boundaries, the next step is to communicate. It's crucial to express your boundaries clearly and assertively. Here are some tips for effective communication. Be direct. Use clear and straightforward language. Instead of saying, I'm busy, say, I can't meet this week. Use the I statements. Frame your boundaries in terms of your feelings and needs. For example, I feel overwhelmed when I take too many commitments. Stay calm. Approach the conversation with a calm demeanor. This sets a positive tone and encourages understanding. Practice active listening. Be open to the other person's response. Healthy communication involves both speaking and listening. Once you have communicated your boundaries, you may get pushback. So let's talk about how to deal with that. It's important to recognize that not everyone will react positively to your boundaries. Some people may give you pushback or try to manipulate you, so here's how to handle that. Stay firm, reiterate your boundaries confidently. Remember, you have the right to set them. Do not over explain. You don't owe anyone any lengthy justification for your boundaries. A simple, firm response is often enough. Be prepared for discomfort. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but standing your ground is essential for your well being. If you're struggling, talk to a friend or a therapist who can provide guidance and encouragement. Setting boundaries can be emotionally taxing, so it's essential to practice self care through the process. Here are some self care strategies. Reflect and recharge. Take time to reflect on your feelings after setting a boundary. Engage in activities that help you recharge, like meditation, exercise. Spend time at the beach or in nature. Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge the courage it takes to set a boundary. Celebrate your success, no matter how small. Connect with supportive people. Surround yourself with people who respect your boundaries and encourage your growth. Real life examples. Let's take a moment to discuss some real life examples of setting a boundary. At work, if you're overwhelmed with a task, you might say, I can take on this project, but I need to prioritize my current workload first. In a friendship, if a friend constantly asks for favors, you can say, I care about your friendship, but I need to limit how much I can help with you right now. In a family dynamic, if family gatherings become stressful, you might express, I need to leave by 8 p.m. to ensure I have time to unwind. So, guys, that's the end of our segment today. But thank you for joining me on Boundaries Matter. Remember, setting boundaries is a vital skill that enhances your well being and relationships. It may take time and practice, but the benefits are well worth it. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, share, and leave a review. I'd love to hear your thoughts on boundaries and how you're implementing them in your life. Until next time, take care of yourself and remember, your boundaries matter.